Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to install Siemens TIA Portal version 20 together with PLC SIM Advanced version 7. After installation, I will guide you step by step on how to create a very simple project, configure it for simulation, and finally test it. If you follow along until the end, you will be able to confidently set up your own environment for learning and practicing PLC programming without even needing real hardware. Before we begin, make sure you have the installation files for both TIA Portal version 20 and PLC SIM Advanced version 7. Ideally, keep them in the same folder so it's easy to access during the process. I will leave the links down in the description. Please follow the instruction to download from Siemens website. Also check that your PC meets the minimum requirements: Windows 10 or 11 Professional, at least 16 GB of RAM and sufficient disk space, usually around 40 to 50 GB free is recommended. Before jumping to the installation, please subscribe to my channel. I'm working on a mega project for beginners. Please subscribe to not lose any of those useful videos. Thanks. Let's start with TIA Portal version 20. Run the setup as administrator and you will be presented with the installation wizard. Select install and follow the on-screen steps. Typically, you can leave most options as default unless you need specific language packs or extra components. The installation will take some time, usually between 20 and 40 minutes, depending on your PC. So I will pause the video and come back when the installation is finished. Once it's completed, restart your computer before moving on. Next, we install PLC SIM Advanced version 7. This tool allows you to simulate Siemens PLCs virtually, which is extremely useful for testing programs without real hardware. Again, run the setup as administrator, accept the license agreement, and proceed with default settings. After the installation is complete, restart your system once again. So again, I'm going to pause the video and come back when the installation is done. Now let's move into TIA Portal version 20 to create a test project. Open TIA Portal and select Create New Project. Give it a name like Test Project or whatever you like. Next, we need to configure the hardware. Since we are using simulation, we don't need to assign a real CPU. Instead, choose a standard S7 1500 CPU, for example, CPU 1515, and add it to your project. At this stage, the project is created, but by default, it's not ready for simulation. In the next steps, I'm going to tell you how you can enable this feature. Now open PLC SIM Advanced version 7. About the online access, we are going to talk later, but you need to create a new instance. Give it a name like test PLC. Check the IP address of the CPU. So it's 192.168.0.1, same as the one that we have in our simulator. Hit the start to create instance. Okay, the instance is created. Okay, now let's compile the project. As you can see, we have an error here. Right, we need to basically assign a role to our user. Here I create a new role. I name it role test, and I'm gonna give full access to this role, as the main purpose here is just testing the project. I go back to users and I give this full access. There we go. Let me compile the project again. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's add a very basic logic program just to test our installation. Inside the main OB1 block, insert a simple logic, for example, connect memory bit M0.0 to output. Again, use a memory bit here, M01. I download the hardware to our simulator. Okay, now let's download the software to our PLC simulator. I hit unload. Okay, we got an error. This is an important step that many beginners miss in TIA Portal. Go to the project tree, right click on your project and select properties. On the protection tab, enable the option permit simulation. Okay, let's compile the project again and download the program to our PLC simulator. Okay, the project downloaded, and as you can see, we got a green light on the simulator. Finally, let's test our very simple program here. Let's go online and monitor the OB1. As you can see, our code is working. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for the next videos. See you in the next one.